Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Sukkah Perek Aleph Mishnah Tet. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to discuss the height of the walls, right? When you have some airspace above it or below, right? So if you take just a quick picture, I'll show you. You can see how there's space underneath the walls, airspace underneath the walls, or it will be the second case of Mishnah when you have the walls only going up, 10 tvachim high, and then you have space above those walls, right? So what's these cases? Hamshalshel difanot. Hamshalshel literally means to lower. So you're lowering your walls from the roof down, right? So now there's going to be airspace on the bottom. Milemalan lematan, right? From the top to the bottom, you're lowering the walls down. If it's 3 tvachim above the ground, that's already going to be considered pesula. So you see this sukkah over here, it's 3 tvachim off the ground. That's already too much. So this sukkah is going to be pesula. Milematan lemalan, let's say you built it the opposite, right? You built the walls from the bottom up, right? So over here, if the mim givhot min arta sarat tvachim kishra, as long as it's 10 tvachim high off the ground, that's going to be kishra. So you see over here, they built the walls up, they reached 10 tvachim high, that's enough. The rest can be total airspace. You don't need to have the walls continue all the way up to the sichach. Now, Rabbi Yosef argues, Rabbi Yosef Omer, Kashem milemata nemala nasarat tvachim, kach milmala nemata nasarat tvachim. So the same way we said 10 tvachim is enough if the wall, for the wall. That's that as long as you have a wall 10 tvachim high, that's good enough when it's placed in the bottom. So too, if you have a 10 tvachim wall, 10 tefach wall from the schach coming down, if it's 10 tvachim high, that's enough. Even if you have more than 3 tvachim airspace underneath it, right? According to the Yosef, according to him, you have mechitza tiluya, a hanging mechitza materet. That's good enough. That works, and therefore he allows he'll as long as the 10 tefach wall is connected to the roof, then you can even have more space underneath. Halacha though is not like Rabbi Yosef over here. Next Mishnah, the next case in the Mishnah, new case is pesula. This is actually a really important halacha, right? Very relevant even today. You'll see this come up a lot in when building sukkot. If a person distances his schach from the walls more than 3 tvachim, right? So if you see this picture over here, right? So he has 3 tvachim of airspace from the wall. That is no good, right? That makes the sukkah pesula, right? It's as if the schach is not reaching that wall. Right, so if he has 3 other walls that it's reaching, that would be okay. Right, ironically, this picture that they brought over here, right, would be okay because they have other walls, right? But if you have only, the third wall, right, the schach is not reaching that third wall, and it's 3 tvachim away from that wall doesn't really count as a wall of the sukkah, and therefore it would be pesula. That the sukkah would be pesula.